Hey, we're going to do some stretching today. Whether you're working from home or you're working from the office, get up every hour, at least every hour, and move around. You don't have to stretch for 10 or 15 minutes. Choose any of these stretches and limber yourself up. Moving around gets blood flowing to the brain, helps with productivity, and it also, you can kind of ponder things if you're not just staring at a screen the whole time. So let's get into some great office stretches, whether your office is at home or you're in the office. And we're going to start with the chair, standing. Here we go. So make these stretches part of your day. I'm going to be behind the chair with the hands on the back. Make sure if you've got a rolly chair, it's not going to roll out from underneath you. We're good 2-3 feet behind the chair, and you're just going to stretch your back. So reach your back, lengthen the spine, move the legs a little bit. Just take some nice deep breaths. So we're going to come up slow, fingertips on the back of the chair, and just let the hips go forward. Squeeze the right hip and the left hip, just pressing it forward a little bit, pushing your glute in, keep the abs strong. Back to the center and go to the back stretch. So we're stretching the posterior of the body from the foot, the calf, the hamstring, glute max, all those back extensors. The arms are getting a stretch too. As we come up, hands on the back of the chair, shoulders down. Squeeze the hips forward and then just move it about a little bit. Keep the abs tight so you don't feel like your back is arching or straining. You're just getting that hip flexor to open up. One more time. You can give a little shake, shake too. Especially if you're at home. Who cares? Shake that booty. Shake that booty. Lengthen. Have the weight in the heels. And I try to imagine that I'm reaching the hips to the opposite wall. Adding a little pressure with the arms, feeling the sides. We're in the midst of our second plank challenge, so everything's pretty tight right about now. Feeling like a body ache. It's like a toothache throughout the whole body. Press one hip forward, and then the other. Open the flexors. One hip forward, and then the other. We're going to bring it up, and we're going to have our left foot behind the right. And we're going to switch sides. Foot behind the left. Forearms on the back of your chair. We're going into the IT stretch. Wait a minute. Hold that thought. Now reach out of that rib cage. Look up toward the elbow. So we're getting a side stretch and the IT band. And again, we can kind of move this in various ways to feel different muscle stretching. Just don't want to stand there like a sack of potatoes. We're going to bring that up again. Right arm up, left forearms on the back of that chair. Make sure that chair is not going to roll out from under you or you're using the counter, steady surface. Bring it down. Step it out, switch the chair or switch your side because we're going to have the right hand on the side, back of the chair. Left foot goes behind the right. We're doing the IT and side stretch. So it's like, luxuriate. It's like rush through your stretches. Oh, it feels good. Ay, ay, ay. Eyes on that elbow. Bring it down. And lift it up again. Nice, big stretch. Bring it out. And then step out with the legs a little shake. So we're going to have a hamstring stretch, right heel forward. Now sit your booty back. A lot of times people go to stretch something in the back and they're just like, ugh, here I go. No, keep the chest open, heels on the floor. Again, reach the glutes back to the opposite wall. I'm kind of digging that right heel in a little bit. And it's like, yowza. Switch, right heel forward. We've been stretching for 4 minutes. It goes by so fast. Getting our lower body stretches in here. Shake it out, lift it up, and hold the chair. And we go to a quad stretch. The quads, the front of the thigh. Bring the heel to your butt. And if you can't grab the heel, You can always put a towel or a tubing, a jacket, grab the foot with that. I'll show you when I turn it around. Hip flexor and quad. Stand up, drop those shoulders. Use your good posture all the time. Let's switch sides. As I said, if you have a hard time grabbing the heel, you could take your tubing, a towel, or a belt or a jacket, anything. Stick your foot in there. Hold on for support and bring it up. Squeeze the hip forward, stand up tall. So it just gives you a little extra assistance. We all have something we can wrap around our foot. So bring a towel from home and release that. Whew. So we're gonna have a seat on our chair up in there. Have it so it doesn't feel like it's gonna roll out from underneath you. Have a seat on the edge of your chair. And we're gonna do some spine curls. So sitting up tall, this is another great exercise to try to take some stress out of the neck, the spine, the low back. I'm gonna start with the hands on the thighs, shoulders are down, relax them down, and curl the chin into the chest. So we're starting at the cervical part of the spine. Tuck the chin in and start to roll yourself into a ball. And let the forearms go on the thighs. Suction cup the abs and start to curl and feel it through the lumbar area. Get our chin in, our back is expanded, feeling some stretch in the low back. We're going to spine curl up. So just take your time. I like to think of a fern as it kind of uncurls itself and we sit up tall. Give me a little shoulder roll, couple in each directions. Hands on thighs, spine curl, chin in. Roly, like a little fern in reverse here. Forearms on, suction cup your abs. Roll into a little roly-poly ball. It's a little roly-poly. And we're going to bring it up again, so keep continuing to breathe. Spine curl up. Bring the arms forward. Have your right arm under your left, and just wrap those arms around. This is called an eagle arm, great for the mid and the upper back. We do want to keep the elbows together as we lift up. Continue to breathe. Ease it down. We're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to switch arms. We're going to squeeze up, ease up, breathe up, and down. Uncurl, easy, arms forward, left arm under the right, wrap it around, eagle arms, bringing it up, and down. Keeping those elbows together, bringing it up. Take those breaths, and down. Uncurl your eagle arms, arms clasp and flip, press them forward. Relax the chin to the chest. Give that neck a little stress. That's where we hold a lot of our stress. We want to just let that neck relax. Inhale, bring it up. Arms come back, holding on to the seat of the chair, the back of the chair. Let yourself tip from the hip. Call it the hip hinge. Chest forward, hips back. Let's go back to those neck stretches, looking side to side. That good posture. Shoulder blades are together. Shoulders are down. Chin in, coming up. We'll do that again. Inhale, clasp the hands, flip the palms. Exhale, press forward. Relaxing the chin to the chest. Doing some neck rolls. Center, inhale up. Exhale, bring the arms back. Keep that chest wide open. We want a lung capacity that's expanded. Sometimes we're only using about 10 to 20% of our lungs. Get those breaths in there. Chest expansion, scapular retraction, shoulder packing. Yeah, work those rotator cuff muscles and improve your posture at the same time. We're gonna come up, relax those arms, just give them a little shake, little shake, little shake. So we're gonna finish it off with some hip flexor stretch. We're at the edge of our chair. If you can't, if you've got sides on the chair, you can bring this to a standing position as well. But if you can stay seated, it's just a really nice stretch. Hanging the right leg off, got those knees, 45-degree bends. Ball of the big toe is on the floor, that right big toe. So gently press the hip forward. Feel again that increased lengthening of the quadricep and the hip flexor, very tight from sitting. This could be your savior at work, this hip flexor stretch. Left hand's on the thigh, on the chair, right arm. Oh, so good. Build in your breaks, guys. We've only been stretching for about 10 minutes now, and bring that right arm down. I'm going to do it again. If you're feeling super flexible, just be careful you don't hyperextend that lower back. Keep the abs engaged. Get a big reach up and over. Go where you feel good. Oh, yeah. Back down you go. Swizzle around to the front and switch sides. Just be careful when we whipping ourselves around. Left leg back. Right thighs on the chair. Get those bends in the knees, keeping our knees safe and healthy. On that left big toe, left arm's going to come up. Oh, just go where you can. Feel good. Oh, yeah. Bring it in, bring it down. You want to increase that range, top of that foot. It also helps to open up the ankle. Left arm's going to come up and over. Feeling good. Feeling flexible. Oh, yeah. Relax that down. Come on up. Back to the center. Sitting on the edge. We'll get a little hammy, low back, calf stretch. Got those heels dug in. Oh, reach that chest forward. Right in the hammy. Ooh, right in the hammy. So we don't want to be doing this because that's bad posture. Sit up tall, shoulders back, hip hinge, booty back, chest forward. Take it to the side, right hand to the left side of the knee. We can take it to the other side, left hand outside of that right knee. One more each side, just hip hinging. You're just basically limbering yourself up throughout the day. Come back up. Back to the center, bring the feet back. We're sitting on our chair like good little stretching students. We're going to do some twists to finish. Twisting is great for your spine. We're going to be spiraling around. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up. As you exhale, turn to the right. Right hand's on the back of the chair, left hand's on that right thigh. And just think of spiraling. Look over that right shoulder. Stretch the neck. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, go to the left. You know, you squeeze those legs together. Drop the shoulders. Right hand on left thigh, adds that leverage. We're going to do one more each side. Might feel some clicks or pops or cracks. Inhale, as long as it doesn't hurt. All kinds of stuff back there. Stuff. Tendons, ligaments, small muscles, nerves, vertebrae, discs. That's a lot of stuff. Come back up. We want to be careful with our back. Inhale. Exhale one more time to the left. And by golly, that was a 14-minute stretch. You don't have to do 14 minutes of stretching, but you sure can. Come back to the center. Let's inhale one more time. Exhale. Just build in those stretch breaks. What feels tight? Maybe it's your wrists or your hands. Maybe you've been sitting like this all day because you're just so aggravated. Dancing phalanges. Spread them out. Maybe your feet are tight. Crush some grapes. What feels tight on you is different from everyone, or it could be the same, but we're all different individuals. Do your thing.
Do your stretch.
Oh yeah, stretch you stretch, and you feel like a super limber person.